What's up everyone, it's Scotty with Money Investing. In this video we are going to be talking about potentially one stock where it may be time to take some profits off the table, lock in some gains because it has had a significant move to the upside. And no, we're not talking about Nvidia in this video, but instead another company that we talked about literally at the beginning of this year, like going back as far as March, and it has done incredibly well. So first of all, I want to give a huge shout out and a congratulations to anybody who's still holding on to this company, and this is going to be none other than Super Micro Computers, and the stock has done incredibly well. It has rallied over 100%, so it's more than doubled in a very short period of time. So you'll notice it's gone up over 142%, and yesterday it was up over 23%, and pre-market up another 1.5%. to trading at an all-time high at close to $210 per share, and the market cap obviously sitting at well over $10.8 billion. So, in this video, I want to go over a very specific, kind of like this consensus or the sentiment or how much psychology plays a huge role in investing, okay? So I want to show you a few examples. We're going to revisit some of my older videos. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the older stocks that we've talked about in the past, and how the psychology plays a much bigger role in investing. So again, hope you guys enjoyed this video and find it helpful. If you do, make sure that you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're just joining us for the first time. Link's going to be down below if you're interested in joining, with that 16% annual discount available till the end of this month. So just a few more days left for you to take advantage of that annual discount. Again, link's going to be down below for you to get all alerts and of course access to all the private live streams as well. So first things first, let's talk a little bit about a couple videos. And there's another company that we talked about on the channel, and that was Southern Copper Corporation, right? Ticker symbol SCCO. 8 months ago, I did a video on this company, right? This is an excellent high quality dividend stock. This video came out on September 9th, 2022. Okay, so if you go back to where the stock was trading at that time, which was September 9th, 2022, we were right around these levels at close to, let's say, $43, $44 per share, right? That was that price, that was the level when we were talking about this. Of course, over the course of the next few months, as copper prices were obviously very high, or they were moving higher, that was the correlation that we made in that video. Of course, SCCO had an enormous gain, over 90%, right? Rallying incredibly high, doing really well, having one of the best 2022s. And then what happened was, couple weeks ago, I did another video. All right, 2 weeks ago, time to finally sell this stock, ? And this was released on May 6th, 2023. So literally earlier this month, right? So if you come down to where May 6th is, this right here is when the video actually came out, right? May 6th, 2023, and it is down close to 18 to 19% from those levels. So the point that I'm trying to make here from these videos is that the main focus for me as an investor is on value, okay? It's on valuation. And one of the things that you can actually learn from the books, The Most Important Thing, that's the one that I'm reading right now from Howard Marks. One of the things that you can actually learn is that there is no investment, no best investment if it's priced wrong, okay? Every investment can be great if it's priced right. Every investment can be really bad if it's priced wrong. And the only thesis that I went over in those two videos, if you watch them, right, September 9th, 2022, we talked about Southern Copper Corporation and how it's an excellent high quality stock. It was trading at a low valuation, high yield. And what happened in 8 months? It almost doubled in price. What happened to the valuation? Well, it also almost doubled in valuation. What happened to the yield? It got cut in half, right? It went from 8% to 4%. As price goes up, yield comes down, right? So the inverse correlation. So what happened between this video and this video? The valuation, the price moved up, almost doubled, okay? So that's why now we come to SMCI, right? This right here was a video on May 6th when it was trading at roughly at $79. Of course, now Southern Copper Corp is trading at $66, so it has pulled back over 18 to 19%. But now it brings me to the main concept of this video, which is going to be Super Micro Computers. And again, I did a video on March 3rd, 2023, talking about how this is a very high quality stock, right? So we talked about 3 brand new high quality stocks. If you go back, watch that video, Super Micro Computer was one of them. Clack Corporation, and FLT. Clack, I think, is up a little bit over 19 or 20% from these levels from back in March, and I think FLT is up close to 30% from those levels, but Super Micro is gone up over 140%, right? Close to 118%. You can see that my fair value at the time was close to $93. It was trading at $98 at the time, and my price target by 2027 was $182. Well, guess what? It's already way past that level. It is now trading at $209 per share. So yes, I'm obviously gonna talk about this and why. It's incredibly risky right now. It is very, very overbought. It is, I wouldn't call this as being overvalued, because at the time when I did the analysis on the stock before, you can see that if you take a look at the actual fair value of $93 and divide that by the earnings per share of 10.57, the actual earnings multiple was really, really low, right? So I specifically mentioned in that video, so 93.25 divided by 10.57, it was trading at under 9 times earnings when the growth expected was for this year at over 90%. So I specifically mentioned that this company has a potential for margin expansion, right? Or multiple expansion, I should say, not margins, multiple expansion, right? What does that mean? That means multiple going from 9 times to a much higher level. And guess what? Now it's trading at 19 to 20 times earnings on a forward basis. Is it still low? You can make a case for it. Sure, you can definitely make a case for Supermicro computers still having a low P multiple of 18 to 19 times. But how much upside does it have from these levels, right? Can it now go to 25, 30 times multiples? That's what you're really buying when you're buying at $210, right? So in my opinion, the risk reward is not great anymore. And like I said, I mean, I'm not getting attached to the company. I'm getting attached to the valuation, right? Valuation at the time back in March was very good for Supermicro. It's not so great today. Southern Copper valuation was excellent back in September, wasn't so much up until earlier May. So it's just about valuation, right? When valuation becomes very, very attractive for a great company, it becomes a no-brainer buy. When valuation becomes so expensive for even a great company, it cannot and does not justify buying at any price. And that's what you will learn a lot about in this book, the most important thing, where Howard Marks literally talks about the relationship between price and value, okay? And oftentimes you'll find that prices move up irrationally so much, so high or so low that it doesn't really justify the value that it should be trading at. And for Supermicro computer, I think if the sentiment keeps on rallying with artificial intelligence and AI, it's got potential to keep maybe moving higher, but the risk reward is very, very unfavorable at these prices. And that's really what I want to address in this video, by going over the stock with the technicals, RSI over 87, MACD's overbought, and of course the valuation itself is obviously a little bit on the higher side as well. So take it for what you will. Definitely take it with a grain of salt, but let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about this company as well? It's been a phenomenal stock, and again, huge congratulations to anybody who took advantage of this, of both of those stocks actually, but for more specifically Supermicro, because more recently it has gone up, like since April 26th, it's gone up over 125%. So very, very short period of time, it has really performed well on the back of AI. And in the last 1 month, it is up 111%. In the last 3 months, it's up 123%. So what you're really getting is tomorrow's price today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, find it helpful. If you do, make sure that you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Link to our Discord and Patreon is going to be down below. And another thing that I want to mention is that more often than not, what I do find is when I actually do these videos, like if you come back, right? So when you actually, go back and watch this video, because the price is so depressed, because the price is so low, oftentimes I get comments like, hey, this is not a great buy. This is not the stock to be buying. Instead, it's the time to be selling. And then when I do videos like these, which is what you're watching now, or something like, hey, it's time to finally sell this stock, people are more like, hey, it's time to buy. It's time to usually be a buyer when the price is going up. And in fact, it should be the contrary, right? We should be a buyer when the stocks are low, they're depressed, they're trading at low valuation. We should actually be selling when there's a lot of euphoria and greed and a lot of momentum to the upside. So it's kind of like, it's just really funny to kind of see that sentiment and how that kind of flips back and forth. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about Supermicro Computer? Again, congratulations to anybody who did take the trade or is still holding on to this position. Super happy for you. But just be mindful of the risk reward moving forward. That's really what I'm encouraging in this video, is to be conscious about where the price is, where the value is, and of course where the technicals are. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful. Make sure that you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, link to our Discord, Patreon down below. 16% annual discount available till the end of this month. As always, happy investing. I'll see you all in the next video.